Hey guys, this is Dweet, and today I'm here today with an unboxing of a newly released Bandai One Piece Figuarts Zero figure. Oh my god, this box is a lot bigger than I expected. This is the latest version of Eustass Kid from One Piece. I just call him Captain Kid. I don't know how you pronounce his first name. I've never listened enough or heard it really said in the show because this character does not do a whole lot in the show, but I saw this at New York Comic Con 2022, like a couple months ago in October, on display with a Luffy and a Law, and I was like, that'd be cool to have. And either because I didn't pay enough attention to it, or I just couldn't see it very well due to being half blind, like maybe I just underestimated how big this was going to be. So when this big ass box showed up on my doorstep, it was one of those moments where it was just like, holy shit, what have I done? Because I've ordered all three of these. But here is a giant figure of Eustass Kid. I do have a Mega House version that I've never opened as well of this character because I felt like I needed to have a toy of this character, even though I don't particularly love them because they seem to have some significance within the story. I'm safely cutting the tape on this, hopefully. Am I safely cutting the tape? Yes. This was released by Bandai. It went up for order last year in the fall, and it has just started to arrive in the United States over the last couple of weeks. So I was delighted to get mine. I was not delighted by the size of this box, which is most likely going into the recycling bin, but we'll see how much space I can save. All right, so move this figure out of the way for a second so that we can see the box here. Here's the box of Eustass Captain Kid, who has gotten his most screen time to date within this Wano saga of One Piece. I wouldn't say that he's had any particularly memorable, moments, action, or anything like that in there, because much like the other suit. The rest of the series seems kind of superfluous, but I did feel like I needed his figure because he is very prominent in the intros and merch, if nothing else. And let's see here. I think that this is actually taped a little bit to hold it together. So I'm just going to cut that tape so that I can finish unboxing this. This is a Bandai release. I think it costs something like $100. Based on the size of this, you might think that this was a more expensive item, but it just wasn't. I'm actually quite surprised by the size of this box. I think it is wholly unnecessary, but why can't I separate this box? I've cut the tape. Oh, there's more tape. Alright, so is there more tape over here too that I just can't see? Probably. Oh, here's some more tape. This is a gigantic fucking bubble clamshell holder thing for Captain Kid. So this is definitely going to be going to the recycling center. How much tape did I put on this thing? Alright, so I've gotten the clamshell here open, thank God, so that I can pull out this figure. I don't know that this figure necessitated that giant box, although it does seem to be quite heavy and sizable. Let me pull Captain Kid out. Alright, so here we have got Eustass Kid. He is kind of like coming down, maniacally laughing out of the sky, coming down with his giant metal arm, perhaps trying to smash Kaido or Big Mom, or more likely some generic goons, with his giant arm. He's got a very heavy, gradient covered blue and white cloud of smoke here behind him. There's tons of details on his mechanical arm. His puffy cape thing is flowing up in the wind. This is a little bit too large for me to easily handle and maneuver around the camera here as I am unboxing it. So I will take this outside, take a couple photos outside to splice in with this, but this is a very heavy, very nice quality feeling figure of Eustass Kid. Definitely the best that I've opened, and also the only one I've ever opened. But they did a good job with the detail on his pants. Everything I can see of the actual paint detail on this looks really good so far. We'll see how it looks once I've added some photos to it. from outside where we can see all of the angles and things, but the design, the weight, the heft, the paint, everything seems to be pretty good to me. The only thing I don't really like about this was that gigantic box. But if you're thinking about ordering one of these, at least you will know what you are in for spatially wise, but I'm gonna get rid of the box. But overall, like, I think this is a nice piece of work. Like, I like the size of this. It does feel like a very cool, like, plastic statue of Eustass Kid. Like, for the slightly over $100 like price tag or whatever that this costs, like, I think it's, you know, quality, nice item. I like it. If you have any questions about it, just let me know. I do respond to anything anybody asks in the comments or whatever. But really, that's all I've got to say about this. I'm pretty happy with this purchase, other than that box, which I'm going to carry out to the recycling. I take them outside for these photos now. All right, so have a great day.